Hey, this is your girl, Author Selina Polk, CEO and founder of Polk's Publishing House. You hear from me today. You are rocking with Armor of Light Entertainment TV show. Get it!
What's going on, everybody? I'm sitting here with Author Selina Polk, and today we're going to be discussing her magazine, Polk's Publishing, that is going to be coming out real soon. Selina, let's get started, and would you tell the people a little bit about yourself, your upbringing, and things of that nature?
Okay. Author Selina Polk, CEO and founder of Polk's Publishing, former MacArthur's Publishing House. Wow, so much I want to say today, and I hope you guys are really ready for everything that is about to take place. God has done some serious miracles in my life, and I really want to share them with you. I want to share them with you because I want you to know that there's a chance for your dream to come true, to be an actually reality. You're looking at the reality here. But I'm originally from Salisbury, Maryland. I moved to Baltimore when I was 6 years old. So to me, I'm a native of this city. I love Baltimore with everything in me. And today, I'm just overwhelmed. I'm filled with joy. And man, to come from one place for a second and be moved in a minute has been mind-blowing. And I guess you can understand that, right?
Absolutely. So Selina, growing up in Baltimore, it's easy for people to get stagnated and not follow through with their dreams and their passion. What inspired you to break that mold and get started, to get out and make it happen? What was it for you that said, this is what I want to do and this is what I want to commit to? What was that?
Well, I always say this because it's the truth. I went through a horrible marriage, and I lost him to drugs, and I had to fend for myself. I had moved away from Baltimore, moved in the county, and when this thing hit our home, and it hit our home hard, and I came back to Baltimore to make a life for us. So I didn't know writing was in me. It took me to sit down and to lose everything that I had to start this. To be honest with you, it was a way to make ends meet, to survive. And I didn't want to do anything that was, illegal. And I basically didn't want a 9-to-5. So I decided one day to pick up a pen and begin to write. And I haven't been able to put it down since. So that's really inspired me was the survival to do this for the children, to give them something, to give them a legacy, basically. So not knowing that you had a gift and out of nowhere and say, hey, I like to do that. But now it's become everything to me.
That's good.
Everything, for real.
Good. So for me, I'm a music artist, and I'm inspired by a lot of artists just growing up from all different genres, from Sizzler to Nas,
wow.
to a lot of different artists that inspire me to make music. For you, as an author, who inspires you, or someone that you look up to in the author game?
Well, one person would be Michael Miller. And the reason why I say Michael Miller, because he teaches us to push, to go beyond the race. Even when you're tired, when you feel like you want to give up, he says get up and try again and succeed. So I would say Michael Miller. When I first started writing, I really enjoyed writing sexual books. Let's just keep that honest. That's what I knew, And so Zane would be the next person that inspired me to just do it, step out and just do it. So I would say it would have to be Zane. Zane would be the next, yeah.
That's your man right there.
So she was yeah. And we see how far Zane has gone. So the sky's the limits for all of us, or any of us, So, yeah.
That's awesome. So let's talk about Polk's publishing company. Like, how did Polk's Publishing get started? Who's the founder? How did that come about?
Well, that's me. I'm CEO and founder. And for a long time, I went through so much of trying to get help when I first started out writing the books. And there was no help. The doors was closed. Bam, bam. Everywhere I went, the doors was closed on me. And I'm like, what? So I decided that I would get a company and name it after the family. And first it was MacArthur's Publishing House. And we changed the name. And I was like, I'm going to help some people. I'm going to do this. I'm going to write my books. I'm going to self-publish. But then after that, I'm going to help someone so that they won't be in the same situation that I was in. Because the doors were... I'm not saying that I wanted a handout. I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you that I wanted a handout. I just basically wanted somebody to say, okay, you can go here for an editor. You can go here for a layout. You know, but I didn't have that. So my first book, I spent about $5,000 or $6,000 being ripped off. And I wouldn't want to see this to happen to anybody. Like, it was 52 pages and I paid $6,000. So I decided that I'm going to build this company and I'm going to name it Polk's Publishing, No Dream Left Behind. That means no dream is going to be left behind. While you're with us, no dream. We're going to find a way to make it happen. So that was basically it. What I went through as a writer, learning to self-publish yourself. And there are people out here right now that don't have a clue. But if you look me up, your dream going to become a reality. Simple as that. Simple.
So Polk's Publishing is here to help put authors or people that's aspiring with a dream or vision to help put that on for them.
Exactly. Exactly.
I think that's very beneficial.
Yes.
Especially in urban community, we have to support each other, and just help each other get to where we need to go.
Exactly.
So let's talk about Selina. Let's talk about your recent book, or your favorite book, that is, and your inspiration behind that book. I know I've seen The Other Side, and that book personally for me really touched me, because I've got a chance to see the in-depth life of Selina before I met her.
Exactly.
So I thought it was good.
I think it would be this would be it. This is my recent book, my last book I have written, and it just tells a lot about my life and how a struggling mom and all the things I went through, and learning who Christ was. You know, this walk with him, this life and death experience I went through. And I wrote this because I wanted to inspire people that are lost and don't believe. And no matter what you have done or gone through, in your life, God is still here in the end. You know what I mean? It's not like, okay, I did this awful thing, now how do I face God? Or how do I come to him? That you can change your life, that it's not too late. I don't care how broken you are. It's not too late. So for me, I've seen The Other Side. Talks about my life and death experience that I went through. But not even just that, just the reality, the realm of right here, right now, of living one lifestyle and then becoming to know him on a whole greater level, and it wasn't too late for me. And in this book also, growing up in a household where God really wasn't spoke about unless you went to a funeral, that was it, the only prayer I knew at that time. Not saying that wasn't a great prayer, but I didn't know the Bible. I didn't know that God lives in me. Like, I didn't know any of that. And so just going on with my life, and even anybody else going on with their daily life every day, not knowing him. Like, that's a great big missing piece out of your life. So for me to know him now, man, it's the love.
Sure. let's talk about the magazine. What are some people that are going to be featured in the magazine? What's going to be talked about in the magazine? Let's just dive into it and tell the people about it.
Okay. People that are going to be in the first of all, let me just tell you about this. The magazine is really based around authors. Authors in Baltimore, everywhere around the world. We have at least 10 authors that will be spotlighted in the actual magazine. The authors that you see behind us from Polk's Publishing, In Time Apostle, Kenyon Southers, Tanya Wilson just came out with 2 books. Apostle has 2 books out. So basically, it's going to have something dealing with the authors. We got some heck of a sponsors, Bank of America, McDonald's. We got some people that really came on board. True Born hairstylist. We call her Pammy. She has a salon where she does makeup, hair, nails, eyebrows. I mean, this girl has been on the mat doing some amazing things. She's coming up with her own magazine really, really soon. You guys gotta look forward to that. She's been doing different celebrity hair, like she's out there. Mr. Evans, I don't know if you guys see him on Facebook. Mr. Evans, he's the cake guy. Man.
He doing it big.
What? Patti LaBelle, I mean, Jamie Foxx, I mean, he is big. Him and his wife have been traveling, doing cakes all over the world. They'll be in the magazine. We got LL Marco X. So many females think he's not real, but he's real.
Why not?
I don't know why, but they think he's not real. You guys are gonna see him. We got Tanya Wilson, like I said, she's gonna be in the magazine. She's been doing stuff with the Sun paper. It's just, this magazine is gonna be off the hook. That's all I can say. Get ready. Magazine release is coming. It's gonna be a powerful magazine. Basically, we always hear about celebrities, right? We always hear about celebrities and what they're doing. I want to bring a new flavor. I want to bring that star that hasn't been mentioned yet.
Right.
That's not known over here in LA and New York and all that, because we always want to know the gospel about somebody else that has already made it. I thought about this. A good friend of mine knows Tommy Ford. They wanted to have him on the cover. And no, we need someone that hasn't already made it, that's trying to get to the next level. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. I'm trying to make entrepreneurs known, reach some people that are thinking about being an entrepreneur and stepping out on faith and doing that thing that they were called to do. And we have to be determined. We got to be dedicated to this. So I am dedicated to just putting people in the magazine that's trying to grind. If I could name this magazine, like the real name, it would be called The Grind. Because that's what we do every day that we get up. We grind, right?
No days off.
So you know, Nesfa's going to be in the magazine.
Oh, I'm going to be in the magazine?
You in the magazine.
Oh, you should have.
Like that entertainment. He's going to be in the magazine, giving it up. Man, it's just going to be amazing. It's going to be so amazing. You got to be a part of this. We got so much that's going to be going on. This magazine is going to come out quarterly. Quarterly, the magazine going to come out, and man, designers, graphic designers. This is a place that you want to be. And I want to let you guys know we do business cards. We do so much to put you out there and let this magazine run for 3 months. And the ads are not expensive. They're not expensive. So
y'all hear that? Not expensive.
Not expensive. Not cheap either. But not it.
Reasonable.
Yeah. In your budget plan. Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. You ought to get excited. You ought to get excited.
Yeah. So Selina, I already know that this magazine is gonna blow up. I already know that, you know, it's gonna go far. Who do you want to connect with? Who do you want to reach out to? Who do you want to reach out to you? You know, call some people out and let them know how they can connect with you, follow you on Instagram, Twitter, all of that, social media.
Man. Selina Polk. Facebook, Selina Polk. Everything is Selina Polk. Let's look up Selina Polk. But the people I really do want to somebody I would really like to reach out to really be a part of this. This is like a silent person that really doesn't like to be talked about and known about. But if you're watching this interview, you know who you are. We really, really want you to be a part of this. Come off your couch. Come off your busy schedule and be a part of this magazine, Polk's Publishing. And I wanna leave like my email and my phone number. And you know, like if you are like a CEO and a founder of a company, right? And when you can touch your publisher, and you can touch the CEO, like that's different. Let's get real with it. When you can touch this person and be able to call them, so I want you to know that you can email me, you can call me, and get you started on whatever your goals is, because I want people to know we also are a printing company. That means we print on demand. Whatever your needs are, flyers, business cards, your book, but we specialize in books, you know, magazines. And I want you guys to really reach out to me. So I want to give you my email. I want to give you my Facebook. The things you already asked for. My email is selinaPolk1965@gmail.com. I'm on Facebook as Author Selina Polk. I'm on Instagram as Charlie J's Kitchen, but I want y'all to look up Selina Polk, okay? Author Selina Polk on Instagram.
And chicken good too.
You better bet it. You better bet it. That's a whole nother interview. Also, my number is 443-979-1960. Once again, it's 443-979-1960. Call me. Not after 12. Not after 11. Not after 9. But call me. For real. Call me. You know?
Yeah.
And that secret person, I know you know who you are. So reach out to me, okay?
Well, Selina, we look forward to Polk's Publishing Magazine coming out. I know there's going to be fire in the street, in the industry. So y'all be on the lookout. And I just thank you for taking time and expressing the magazine that's coming out real soon.
Real soon.
I'll stay tuned for the next episode of Armor of Life.